Hi everyone, welcome to the Hubcast with me, Michelle Craig. We're here at Brightfield Business Hub again, and it is a beautiful day again, so summer's coming. Just to let you know a little bit about Brightfield, I've not really mentioned us that much. We're a business centre based in Orton Southgate in Peterborough, and our aim here is to rent offices out to companies as well as conference room, meeting room space. The other thing that we do at the Hub is help small businesses and startups, and that's what we're doing here on these podcasts. And today with us, that's Andrew Good from Blue Dolphin. So he's going to let us know a little bit about what his business does. Hi, Andrew.
Thanks, Michelle. Well, we're actually, as a business, we've been going 26 years. We're actually based at Brightfield Business Hub, which is an absolutely great venue for businesses, great opportunities to network, meet like-minded people, and make use of their fantastic facilities. As a company, we specialise in business development. So what does that actually mean? So in the olden days, I'd have said we were involved in marketing. So we help companies, quite often it's manufacturing companies, we help them look at some key things to do with their business. So that might be trying to help them actually understand which of their products or services are actually making them some money, which is quite important, Michelle, I think. In terms of, it's no good making stuff if every time you sell an item, you end up losing some money, with selling it, etc. So we do a lot of work to try and help better understand, help businesses understand the products or services they're selling. And quite often that means that we end up sacking a product, stop making this, park it. And quite often that's really useful because what it does, it frees them up to actually start looking at things that they might be able to offer that are actually far more profitable to them. Now, profit is all about pricing. One of the great benefits about Brightfield Business Hub, it provides a really, really cost-effective solution for businesses to come in, have a small room, for example, grow their business, move up to a bigger room, etc. So it's really, really flexible, expandable, which is perfect from a marketing perspective because the pricing can match what the organisation is looking for. No need to have a huge office with a massive, with a 12-month, 24-month lease or whatever the case may be, when you can do something far more, from a product offering, far more flexible. So that might apply to your business in terms of what could you do to make it super simple for people to buy your product. One of the things we then look at is we look at competitor analysis for companies. Unfortunately, everybody's got a competitor. Brightfield Business Hub have got competitors, be it big hotels or other conference centres or whatever. I've yet to come across, in the 26 years that we've been running Blue Dolphin, I've yet to find anybody who hasn't got a competitor. They might not be a direct competitor, but it might be an alternative, another way that somebody else can spend their money. So they're not going to buy your widget, they can buy somebody else's. Yeah. And I think that's an important. The other thing, of course, is we live in such a fast-moving technological world now.
We do.
You might have a competitor now, but I guess in the case of Brightfield, you must have found, with COVID, suddenly Zoom.
Yes. Yeah, that was the main thing that was around then, obviously because people couldn't be together, so Zoom, Teams, that sort of thing. And even after, a lot of people were still doing that, and they still weren't wanting offices and things like that. But over time, obviously that's changed now. But yeah, it was a hard time back then for that.
So let's hope no more pandemics. I mean, all week it's been 5 years since we had the Boris words. Yeah. Stop, lockdowns, keep in your house, etc. And I remember, Michelle started this with, what a lovely sunny day. I remember that first day of lockdown. We were actually really busy. As a business, we were really, really busy during lockdown. But all those other people were able to go out there and sit in the sun.
Yes, yeah.
Fantastic. So let's hope that those, pandemics, a competitor of different sorts, you've got to be ready, because just because you're selling a product now or offering a service now that has its place, something might be around the corner that is going to disrupt your marketplace. So being aware of that. I think one of the final bits of the marketing puzzle that we run with is trying to work out what can you do to make your business different, to stand out from being just another, a place with meeting rooms. So let's use Brightfield again as an example. Brightfield's got a lovely courtyard cafe, perfect, for breakouts, going for whatever. It's got a gym facility. it's got ironing facilities, it's got reception, it's got a whole bunch of other added value elements that go into the package that differentiate it from other venues that are just literally an office space. So that's a key driver for us, and often it takes a lot of thinking to work out how your product or service can be tweaked or changed. The thing that about 16 years ago we decided, or we recognised, that we need to get involved in the world of digital marketing and websites, and so we've been building websites now for clients for just over 15 years. And primarily these link into the fact that the businesses want a website that's going to help them generate more sales. It's either going to improve credibility, it's going to get the phone to ring, or it's going to generate online leads, etc. And I know we've got lots of social media, we've got lots of other social platforms. One of the bit that fits in the middle of all of these is a website, because you can drive people, from your Instagram account to your website, from your Facebook to your website, etc. It's a core activity, and we predominantly build on WordPress as a platform, because it's once we've built a site, it's so easy for clients to update and manage, but two, it's so good from a platform to help with the world of search. And as we've all seen, search, the way that we search for websites has changed. We've now got voice search, we've got AI, we've got images, we've got YouTube, etc. All of these other platforms we need to integrate and work with to work out how we're going to get people who are looking for what we want to your specific website. So that's really where Blue Dolphin come on board. We try and help companies work out what it is they're trying to do, how they can be better at it, get their marketing message sorted, and then build them a website that's actually going to help as part of the sales process. Interestingly, the last two projects, they always say where there's muck, there's money. The last two projects we're involved in, we're currently working on I'm going to call it an equestrian debris removal tool, which is quite an interesting project. We just picked up a client yesterday who's involved in the design of sewage pumping stations.
Oh, different.
Fascinating. Quite often I say to clients, I'd love to do a site visit or whatever the case may be. Let's go and see where you've been doing some work. Not particularly interested in that bad boy, but I think that's quite an interesting. There's lots of different stuff happening. Yeah. So that's really where we fit into the world of marketing and web development.
Okay, great. Is there certain companies that you work with, or any company that needs your services?
But my background was engineering and manufacturing. So primarily we used to work with manufacturing companies. But then over the period of time, we've got involved in very much B2B. We do very little in the world of business to consumer. But quite often, so we're currently working for a company who provide specialist services for gun dog training.
Oh, okay.
Which is fantastic, because they've trained some of the best gun dogs in the country, whose owners are highly prominent. But one of the big marketing challenges, we can't mention who the people that they've worked with.
Yes.
Often the challenge. So it doesn't have to be a manufacturing company. So we'll work with service companies. If it's business to business, we sort of try and get involved, because that way those key elements of that marketing vision, trying to make sure that you're different, positioned correctly, priced correctly, and can offer something that your competitors can't. Really important.
Yes, it is, definitely. Okay, well that sounds like there's quite a bit you can do there to help companies. Websites are important. Andrew builds our website here for Brightfield. It is an important thing to have. People do come to them. They use our submission forms on there as well to get us loads of meeting room bookings coming through on that as well. So websites are a good thing for companies to have.
I was just going to say, perhaps might be useful, Michelle. We've got some resources that might be useful. We've got an interesting online tool that allows you to look at the impact of pricing. So you can work out, if you put a discount, if you're running a product at a price, you put a discount on it, how many more you're going to have to sell. If you increase your price by a small amount, what volume decrease could you accept and still make the same profit? So I think, and I've also got a website audit tool, so a website audit report. Perhaps, Michelle, I can give you the details and you can share them. make use of them.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And what I'll do is I'll put some links in the description below, so people can look at anything, contact you, look through your website, whatever it is they want to get hold of you, and maybe discuss helping them out with a website for them, or a chat. Might be some advice people need, because some people aren't really sure about things like that. So yeah, I'll put the links in the description so people can check that out. I noticed the other day, Andrew, I saw you coming out from the gym the other day. Is that something you do to sort of like, your work balance?
So I've been as soon as COVID finished, and we've had a lot of COVID talk. We'd previously been we'd previously been gym members. We rejoined the gym, fantastic gym at Brightfield, and I become with my daughter at 5:45 every morning.
Oh wow!
So I need to come early because I need to do a half-hour warm-up, and then we do a session. We normally do an hour session in the gym, and then that sets up the day for work. So yeah, so we've been doing. So I think I did look at my app, and I've done many hundreds of workouts, whatever.
Wow.
But you do become addicted. I'm very old, actually. But you do become a gym. I think they call them a gym monkey or something.
Is that what it is?
I think it is. Yeah. But yeah, so once you get into it, you need your fix of coming in there and giving it a bit of.
Yes, I think once you get yourself into routines of things, it's something you have to keep doing then. I always speak to people about how they relax and that sort of thing. A lot of people do lots of different things. I like to meditate. For me, I find that helps me keep calm. The days are really busy here, and it keeps me calm, relaxed, and yeah, that's my thing. I do sometimes think about going to the gym, seeing as though it's actually at Brightfield anyway, but just haven't got to it yet. But who knows?
I think the interesting bit, and that's where it's really good about the mindfulness, that whole relaxation, that yoga-y type. And I think especially as you get older, I've tried a little bit of yoga, whatever it is, and I think it's a really good tool.
Yeah.
You can get into that.
Yeah, a lot of people do yoga. I was speaking to a few people the other day at an event I was at. And they seem to do yoga and really like it. I'm not sure if my body will bend like that, but who knows? I might give it a go. Okay, so that's it from us for now. Thanks for listening, Andrew. If you want to get in contact with Andrew from Blue Dolphin, do check out the links below, and I'll see you again on the next one. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
See you soon.